there. So that eel come up and take the man Karanga's fish. So you see, that's the only thing could be living under the rocks there. What's up guys, one more time. My creep here today. The goal today, we're gonna do a little fishing. See I have a caster in my hand here. That is all. Caster and hook. And the goal today, I'm gonna try to catch a fish and do a catch, clean and cook on the rock. Not really a cook, more like a roast or a steam fish. That's what we're gonna look to do. Right? So stay tuned. Hope you all enjoying it at this far with Boots Baba Fishing Adventures. And tag along. If you didn't know, by now you know. You can go follow all on social media. And of course, subscribe to my channel. Stay tuned as I'm on my way heading down to Makugo to catch jar fish and do that catch and cook. On my way heading to the rocks. Very slippery when it's wet. Tide look like it a little high at this moment. Let's see how it goes. Climbing up on the rock. It is very slippery. And that guy going up with my drinks cooler somewhere along the ledge. I need to carry it back down there. The water looks pretty good this afternoon. Plenty bait. Have a lot of maybe herring or Joshua just all around, probably in this whole little basin here. So we now arrive. I think I'll be fishing probably from this spot here today, but it have a lot of people here, so it gotta be like the usual thing. As you know, we gotta be going through all through the rocks, through the rope, and come out on the other side there. So sorry, you cannot be fishing from this area here. Right? If you know, you know. Couple times you see me post video here. So today, I'm gonna try to catch a fish. Really see how it goes. Right? Sunset is about to go down. We're here a little late this afternoon. Sunset is about to go down right now. Time is currently maybe like around 3:45, 15 minutes to 4 o'clock here in Trinidad. Check out mermaid, check it out. Somebody leave their mermaid chilling here. Same area I was talking about there just now. The lifeguard and them going and move away these fellas and them. How the fishing right on that spot there. So what they need to do is to go down on the usual spot where I was showing you all this now. Right, let's see what's going on. Two is to cross the ropes as usual and head across. I don't really have much time, I come late. I really come for a fish. I have a cold pot to try and make a little roast. So stay tuned for that as we go along. We're going through this thing one more time. They had a hole in this rope. Come across here. Pull the other one. We're going along. Them fellas and them going across there. Couple of times over here. One time Karangas, the other time Almaco jacks. Well, today I here, I'm going to see what I could catch. I don't really have much time. As I now mentioned to you all, it's around 3:50 by now. 10 minutes to 4 o'clock. Thought I didn't have much time to be fishing over there. But we passed through all through there, coming across all here up on the ledge. So let's go. We're still going. Bap, bap, bap. Be careful on this kind of thing here. You go do that so. Do that like that. How come in? A man seen a fish swimming there. Which part? I ain't seen nothing yet. Oh, yeah. Like karangas, boy. A lot of baby karangas just swimming along the rocky little edge down there. Karangas. We taking that. If we get one, we can unroast that. We're doing too bad. We reach the destination here. What I really posting this for? There's a lot of people asking for YouTube. So I'm trying to get our content for you all. Not really much time, but we can see what we could do. Them fellas and them setting up the thing there. Rod. But I have a caster. I go and tie up a little hook. Send it out right there. See if I can get karangas or some kind of thing like that. Right? So I'm going to set up my line and thing there. Stay tuned. I'll go see when I make the first cast and if I catch a fish. Right? Yeah, you miss him? Yeah, boy, man getting bite. He say you miss him. Man saying the cold with the bait there. Apex on. Come on, man. Let's see what you have in there. Apex predator on the scene.
On the jig.
On the jig head. On the jig.
Pull up your line.
Rod bumping. Let's see if it's Almaco Karang. Hey, my line in the water here too. Karang. Nice Karang, guys. Bring him. Take your time. You hook my line. I can bring him up. Karang, Karang. Acha. Well, you see earlier on, we sent back the cooler across there with the drinks. Didn't really come with no cooler for no fish. So the first karangas tied up in this line here and leaving him to float around in the water there a little bit. He living a little slightly. I guess he tied up a little tight there. Right, so I'm leaving him there to float up a little bit until we get ready to go out there. I don't know if we have much time to still roast that, but it's too late in the afternoon now. The plan was really to catch our fish, set up the fire and roast it. But I feel we gotta take him home today. Apex, you're outside again. Say something on the camera there.
But they don't know what is already. You come for fish. For fish on.
What kind of catch just now there?
Karangas, boy.
Karangas the man catch boy.
Stay tuned, stay tuned.
Stay tuned the man saying. Just stop out down in South San Fernando, Coquille area by Mr. Kenny. We all know Kosem drop his merchandise as known as the Kosem jig. So Apex Predator insists fight to stop to find himself a Kosem jig to come up in the rocks and catch some fish. So Mr. Kos, we all know the jig works by now. Look at there.
20 grams. Redhead.
Say it again.
20 grams redhead.
Man say 20 grams redhead. Apex on the other cast. Let's see how it goes. Hoping for him to pull in another Karangas. Way, you know I come back in the little hole and me see the fish. Watch you in the water. Watch boy, this line so thin boy, the line got bust. This fish disappear from right inside there. Well, look Jones now, I gotta look for a dead fish here now. Nah, Philly going on, they need the rock so. I didn't have them floating, I didn't have them deep in the water, you know. He was just on top right there. Feel it going under the rock here, boy. Shit, boy. Yes, sir. My bad. We didn't walk with a cooler first to begin. I tie it up on a small piece of thin line and drop him in the water here, not too deep. But I feel it cut on the rock there, boy. Yes, sir. My bad. I now come back to look for this fish to show a little thing inside, and as I take my eye out, whap, gone. All under them rocks them here, boy. And he ain't floating at all. Huh? Yeah, I seen it. But I don't know what kind it is. A grey fish with some blue little fins, blue looking fins. That is not Karangas. I don't know what the hell is that. But I didn't even catch the fish, boy. Apex catch the fish. But the fish dead. We stabby on his head, all kind of thing, boy. And he not floating here like he swim away. I doubt that swim away, boy. He was hanging right there. No, quite, but that eel coming up on this thing here, boy. I never dip him quite there, you know. He just rolling right there, boy. Yeah, that is string self. Really, I now come back to check this thing, you know. It bust, and I tie that good, boy. Crab. But how it floating, which mean like he living?
No, but he dead.
He dead?
He dead good. The cow catch in a hole.
That big fish, boy, that Karangas big so, boy. Like over 18 inches that Karangas was. He heavy. But me seen it floating nowhere. I must not see that, boy. I feel it's sucking and going back on the day now, boy. That, huh? We, boy, I real vexed with that, boy. I know we're going to show the fish on the camera there, you know, boy. What I gotta tell you? On a serious note, I still studying right now. What the hell is that? Take that fish, what I tie up and drop down on that little hole there to survive. Not right to survive, well, to stay as fresh now, because remember we didn't have a cooler. We leave the cooler down there with the drinks. I just tie up a piece of string and hang him off right down in that little hole right down there. Something tell me go back for this fish, and I ain't see that fish, yes. But it have to be them eel and them or sea snake or wherever it is. I doubt it's a fish take that. Because I didn't really hang him too deep. I just hang it off in the ledge where it could be floating on the water, floating around right there. To stay as fresh as possible till we're ready to go back up. So I don't know. There's an eel will take that fish, boy. I know if it had really set out a fish like that for a bait, nothing never take it. But the karanga's big, boy. Karanga's about that size, boy. All kind of 18 inches, but I know it's more than 12 inches. A big karangas, boy. Let's see the man catch it thing. I really don't know what's going on. And I'm making it happen so far here. Apex trying harder again. He ended up coming and lost the Kosem jig. I don't know, we tie up back some other silver jig there. Trying the best to see if he can catch one. Whilst J Fish are down there, pelting the rod. Here getting nothing so far. Come boy, we gotta get one or no? Hope we get one here. Come karangas or something, wherever. Bite that jig. You see, I sure that fish never get away. Something snatch it because we kill the fish and then throw him inside there. Look, all them beads fall long inside there. And we get back all the beads one by one after 15 minutes. Look, that pineapple head will floating there. That floating there all the time. So, probably it had an eel. I believe it's an eel. Was hiding somewhere under there and come up quite over here and snatch that karangas. Nothing else but a eel. Take that karangas. Well, sometimes it just go like that. Yeah, folks, this is something new we discover here. Anybody ever see anything like this? Was attached onto this rock here. Look at this. Anybody can know what is this? That is probably called a sea leech. It's looking like a leech. Me, you know. We believe it is.
You know, it is bait. We're using it as bait now.
Yeah, it's looking like a leech because it has some things sticking on it there.
Like scale.
Scale?
I have said like a amateur.
A sea cucumber.
No, you're not sea cucumber.
Yeah, folks. If all could comment and tell me if all ever see anything like this. It was just attached onto the rock like it stick down itself like a leech. Or a shellfish. But it's not a shellfish. Wait. What German across there? How them with you? Them men straight across on that side. Quite any distance there. There's some fellas over there. I see now the cooler and thing. They're there on that side. See Solia, we're walking in the back there. I explaining to him and telling him the situation with the fish. But he said he was here the other day and the man see the big eel living inside there. So that eel come up and take the man karangas fish. So you see, that's the only thing could be living under the rocks there. The man say he see the big eel there. He say, correct, his experience, I know that. But the man say he see the eel inside there. No other fish wouldn't be living like no cobera or no big gantekai or no big predator inside there. The only thing living under them rocks is eel. That eel snatch him up. I'll try, yeah. Yeah? Lawyer boy. The first time we come up there, it's lawyer boy. We up there again, boy. Missing out, boy. I'm calling on him. See a fish are coming up there. Remember the cold pot was for we to roast the fish now? Show them where the cold pot was. You know if we the flick and carry the damn cold pot, we are roast the damn fish. Watch you we leave the cold pot, watch. And if we let's joke, we bring the damn bloody cold pot. And we leave the blasted fish. The only man catch our fish today, why?
See where they call me the apex, anywhere I go, must catch.